So this is my own watch list. So for you to have a watch list, you will see from the menu, right, from your screen that you're having a watch list, right? Let me take a screenshot and then I show you from here. So what you'll be seeing in your screen as a newbie, right, is this screen, and you have your watch list, charts, explore, idea. So now, for example, if I take my marker, you will see from here where I just marked out from my screen, the watch list, and then you see your chart, you see your explore, you see your idea, and the menu, right? So now you want to, for you to create a watch list, you just have to use this plus icon up here. You click it, and then from here, you type any coin of your choice. For example, because we are trading crypto, so you type, for example, SRP, right? And it's crypto. So you select crypto, and then from here, I can add Binance if Binance is the exchange I want to use. So you see there are different exchanges here, depending on the exchange you are using, but mostly you'd see most of us using Binance or Bybit, depending on the exchange you are using to trade. Then you click the sign button, you will see from here. So see, for example, now as soon as I clicked on SRP USDT, which SRP is the coin I'm selecting, and the USDT is the pair that is paired with the fiat currency that the coin is paired with. So you can see from here. So let me highlight that for you to see. So you can see already there is this sort of a red icon here, and the exchange we are trading from is Binance, and you can see beneath it states that spot crypto, right? And you can see it has a symbol here of Binance. So from the plus icon that you always see like this, since I've selected it, it's showing like this. So uh, then you select like this, and you close, and you can see from here already that you're having something on your spot list, right? So now, another thing that you can do is create so now you see there is like these three button up here. You see there's up here from your watch list, right? Uh there is these three symbols, these three dots up here, right? You can see there's a three button up here from your watch list. You can click that. Once you click, uh it will bring news by watch list. You see all watch lists, and you see create new list. Here you can click and create a new list. Since this is the what's it called? This is a just the normal version. I don't think it's allowing me to create new lists. But yeah, the watch list is the main thing. But we can add multiple coins to our list here. So let me say, for example, another BTC. So I can add another crypto to my watch list. So, but if you want to create a watch list, So here you can see already I have like a wish list here, right? It's not allowing me to create another thing, another list again because I already have two. So my own has been listed as a wish list and so just move ahead. So here from the chart, you can see from here, this is the most important.
Abiola, I don't know if I can come in. Please, what can you tell us the importance of the watch list? Why must a new user create a watch list?
Yes, definitely. So for a newbie, if you have a watch list, this actually helps you to have an eye on the coins that you are trading. So for example, now we have multiple coins that we are trading in the crypto space. So if you have particular preference of coins that you are trading, so if you have a watch list, this helps you to minimize you of actually having to have your eye on multiple coins at once. So you have your focus on those coins, right? You can easily be able to access those coins, and you don't have to be watching too much coins, right? So now, if you have your own watch list, right? Instead of you getting into your trading view and having to like be searching for the coins all the time, but you have them all placed in one place where you can actually get there once, and then you start your analysis. So you won't have to always be searching for them all the time. So now you have them placed in the same place, right? So you can watch them, you can easily select the coins and then do your analysis. So that's the importance of having your coins listed in a watch list. So it's very easy and accessible to have a watch list. So you don't have to be going to look for too much coins at once. So that's the importance of having a list, right? So now we have the charts, right? From here, you have.
So sorry, leader Abiola. Sorry for coming in. I think I will also want to suggest that since because of the volatility of the markets, it's better for us to add the community coins to the watch list, so that we can keep tracks on the community coins, right? I think this will also help us in the long run. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that's true. So we have our charts, which is the most important thing that you want to know about on your trading view, right? So now from here, I can search any coin. So for example, let's say Bitcoin. So you have multiple things that you need to know here on this interface. So here on this chart, what you would notice here is that you are having your candlestick, the price, the pair, right? So from here, the first thing you will notice on this screen is the pair that you are trading, which is stated above here, which is Bitcoin and Tether US, which stands for US dollar token. So, and you can also see that we have this red sign and the blue one here, which is representing the price, the market price of this asset, which is Bitcoin. And you also have a screen representation of the price using a candlestick, a Japanese candlestick, right? When we say Japanese candlestick, what do we refer to? We refer to this thing that looks like a candle, that is a price representation, right? Represented in sticks, which looks like candle, right? which is being created by a Japanese some years ago, right? So now and we have different time frames. We have multiple time frame on here, and on this current time frame that we have here is H1, which is representing 1 hour time frame. So now I will scroll. You can see where I just marked out. It's showing the 1 hour, but then it's very flexible. If you click on it and pitch it, you'll see it will show you different time frame, but you can then scroll up and down by just pitching your hand on it. So now if I move my hand up and down, it will move me from different time frame to different time frame. So currently now I'm 15 minutes time frame. What does this mean? This means that each candlestick that you are seeing here, which means the green or the red candle that you are seeing, is actually being represented in price, and each of the candlestick lasts for 15 minutes. So if I should be on this 30 minutes right now, it means each candlestick that you are seeing here is 30 minutes long. And here also, you can also see the price being represented in different scale. So on the phone screen here, you can use your two fingers to pitch your screen to zoom in and out. So you can use your two fingers to zoom in and out to pitch your screen. And from here, let's go to the next stuff. So here, you can see this icon that looks like a pencil. So I'll mark it out so you can see it. That looks like a pencil. Once you click on it, so once you click on it, you will see your drawing tools here, right? You see your drawing tools. And here, most of these drawing tools, if you notice, I have them placed side on my screen here. For example, right here, you can see I have them placed right here on my screen, right? They are being lined, and that's because I have them favorite. So I have them favorited on my screen. So it listed them to me because they are most of the tools, the drawing tools I use. So I favorited them. So they are being listed up here. So I'll show you how to do that right now. So once you click on this pen icon, you can see there is this sign here, the yellow sign. So you can see in most of this, there's this yellow star that's on it. So like for the short position tool, the long position tool, the ellipse, and all of it, you can see they are being starred in a yellow star, which stands for favorite, right? You see, tap favorite on chat, action for quick access to your list of favorites, right? So now, if I should on click that now, this, if I should unclick it, it will take it out from my favorites. But once I click on it, I can add as much as many tools that I want. So if I scroll down right now, we have different drawing tool. The one I favorited are the ones that are on top, right? So I can add, for example, this ray. I can click on it, but if I want to favorite it, I just have to like click it and hold it, then it will bring add favorite, right? If I click on it and tap on it and I hold it for just some seconds, it will bring out this type of icon. Then I favorite it, then it brings it out here, right? So I can use this for drawing. So for the tools I use, I have all of them on here. So you can favorite them, and those ones are for drawing. And the ones that are here, you can see I have this short position tool, which is for me to measure the amount of profit I want to take for a particular. So if I click on this one now, so now, for example, I want to use the position tool. For example, let me say I want to take a trade from 107,613. So I just measure it from here, and I click on it on the screen. And if I was going short, this is spot market. We don't normally use this position tools, but if you want to know exactly where you entered your trade from, so you can do that. So in most cases, you'll always be buying if you are trading spot. So you are buying and then aiming that the coin goes bullish, right? So I would likely want to use the long position tool. So if I click on here and I click on the long position tool, so if I was to enter from the current market price, so I'll just click on here and then probably target this high, and then that will be it. And this side will be what I'm willing to risk, which will be my stop loss, and this will be my take profits. That's just for an example to show you how you can use most of these tools here. So now, other tools that you will see is Ellipse.
Yeah, please, sorry for cutting you. When you say you click on here before drawing, we are not seeing where you are clicking.
So now, if I click on, let me take a screenshot so I show. So let's say, for example, I wanted to use the long position tool, right? So I have to click on this icon here that looks like a pen. And then the next thing you will see, it will show you the long position tool. So now, then you have to click on this long position tool that is on the 5 right, you see, which you already added to your favorite list. And once you click it, it will bring out this blue line on your screen that you can see I'm moving around right now. So I have to place it exactly on the point where I want to enter the market from. So, and I click on my screen and you can see, voila. Then I move it around with my hand to the target point and click on it again. And this is it. I hope you get it now. So the red side will be the amount I'm trying to target. It will be what I'm willing to, like, in our own case, since we are trading the spot, we are not actually losing anything, right? It will just be if market should go against you, that is not going in your own direction, that will be the amount of time that you have to wait, right? So let's say, for example, it moves, that would be your waiting time. But if you should hit your target, you will be able to know what amount of points that, because we are trading the spot market, what points you are targeting, right? In crypto, since we are trading the crypto, if it was to be forex, it would be pips. So now you will know what's your risk to reward ratio. So now this also applies for other tools as well. For example, the trend line. So for example, if I was to use the trend line, the same thing I would do. This would be my trend line, right? I just have to click on it. So if I should click on my trend line, you see the same blue line. So now you just click on here, for example. So if I wanted to draw this trend line here, I click on here and I stretch it all the way. And then I double click on it again. Then it brings out my trend line for me. So just for you to click on this icon here. So you know that, okay, once you open your trading view and you want to draw, the first thing you do is come to your chart, right? Once your chart is opened, you know that the next thing you want to do now is search for the pair you want to trade. Then you will have this icon here. Then you click on it. Then you click on this icon here. Once this icon open, then you have multiple tools, that drawing tools that you have on your screen. So the ones that you favorite are the ones that you use always, right? And you have your position tool, you have your ellipse, depending on what you want to use. You have your path tool to know the path tool for here. This path tool, for example, you can use your path tool. You can use your path tool, for example, to draw the direction, to know the direction of the market. So to draw different patterns to be able to know if the market is moving downtrend, uptrend. You have your Fibonacci retracements to know what the market is doing. So for your different Fib levels, different tools in which we'll be showing you how to use them once we are doing more our analysis classes. So you have your horizontal line, you have your highlight if you want to highlight something on your chart, you have your arrow, you have your triangle, and you have your arrow, you have cross line, and you have text. For example, this text here also, let me show another example with our text. So here also, I could click on my text button, and once I click on it, so if I should pick my text through, and I click here, so it will always bring out this line. So depending on what I want to write, so if I wanted to write something on my screen, I just move this blue line to the exact point where I want to write on my screen. So now, for example, let me say if I wanted to write on this place, this spot on my screen, you see it said add text. So I just double click it, and then I put my text on it. I can say this, I can just write anything on my screen. I can say this is my analysis. For example, so you can write anything, right? Depending on what you want to do, your preference. So now if I wanted to delete what I just did, you see, since I'm writing, right? You see there's this writing that pops up on here on my screen. There's this writing that pops up once I click on any tool, depending, it could be trend line, it could be anything. So here is showing me to delete. Here is showing me I can use this to increase the size of my writing, and I can use this to change the color of the text. You can see currently it's black, right? So I can use that now. So let me use it so you can see. So now if I should click on the delete, it will delete this text. But if I should click on this 16, I can use this now to increase the text. For example, to 8. You see, once I click on 8, if I click on 10, it will increase the size. So if I click on this text, I can change the color of the text. So depending on my color preference, it could be red, it could be black, it could be dark black, it could be any of those colors, right? So now I can save the drawing as a template. I can apply as default. So now I have just one thing that I saved here, which is as Crypto Marshall and all of it, right? So I can write a text and save it, right? I just have to click on this box icon here. So this icon, for example, this is the icon I'm showing you right now. So if I should click on this icon here, so if I should click on this icon, it gives me the option to be able to save this writing that I just wrote as a template or apply as a default. So if I should save, right, it will come down here, right, as one of the templates that I have. so I can apply it in other drawings, in other scenarios when I want to do my analysis. So I will always have it as a template. So for example, let's say once we are doing our analysis and I want to spot a BOS point on my chart, so I have those templates that I've saved that I can use multiple times, right? So now I'll delete that now, and then at least we can see that. So if I wanted to delete this template that I wrote, I just click on here and I delete, right? So this one also, if I click on the trend line, you see there is also the same thing here. There's 2x. This 2x, you can see there is something that popped up for the trend line. The different scenario, if it was for the text, it was minimum what we could do with this stuff that used to pop up here, right? But here we have multiple things that pop up. We have this delete button. We have these also. We have this. 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 And I'll get to this for. So now I click on here. So I can use this 2px to resize the length, like the width of my trend line. If I take 1px, it will make it slimmer. So if I choose the 2px, it will make it bigger. If I choose the 3px, it makes it even more wider, depending on my preference. So if I use the 4px, it makes it even more bigger. So for me, I just go with the 2px. It's really nice and it makes it look smooth. So this is my trend. It's a matter of preference. Depends on how you like how big I change the color of my text, to like it. So I could put it as black, so which means each and every time I double click on this trend line and I want to write on this trend line, why is it not clicking? So style text. If I come to this text and I want to write now on it, I don't know why it's not clicking though, but on here you can do a whole lot of things. So on here, I don't know why it's not clicking, but let me just use this to give you an example of what I mean. So on here, you can input your text in it, right? And here you are able to like adjust the size of the text. And here you can make it bold. Here you can make it italic. And then here you can switch here to change the style. And here you can input your coordinates, the visibility from different time frames. So let me be more practical. So if I say
Abiola, sorry.
Yeah.
Click the text box. I think it will type. Click that text. Mark the text. It will
yeah,
type
okay,
in the
yeah.
tool.
Yeah. Okay. So now I just that was the issue actually. So once you type here, right, and then you double click on it. So on that trend line, I want to write something on it. So I can say trend line. And I say done. And you can see it's on it, right? You can see on here, I can zoom in and out, and you can see on my trend line, the text I just wrote is on top of it on my trend line. But then I can double click on it again and then do something even more interesting. So now I can say, I don't want this text to be on top of it. I want it to be in the middle. So I can use this in, here it's written center, top, on top of it, because why? The top is selected here. So now I can delete and change that. So I double click and I write middle, right? Once I change it, I put that in the middle. If I say okay, now you can see that I have that writing in the middle of it, right? So for the trend line itself, if I want to change the color to black, I can change from here, and you can see the trend line itself now is black. I can even make it red if I want. Now it's yellow. If I want to make it red, it could be red, it could be any color, right? So and I can also save it as default, right? I can save it as a template. So, and there's this also this symbol on here that there's this thing here that looks like some dots that you can use to move around your this stuff around here. So maybe you are actually drawing on your screen and you're unable to like you don't like where these tools are sitting at, so you can use this to move it around. So you have to just click on here and then you move it around. So that's for all of this, right? So these also you have it. You can also see here. So this three dot button, you can add alarm and all of it. You can visual order, you can see visibility and all of it. So you can even clone a trend line. So for example, so if you want to have most of those features again, so here is where you click on these three buttons here, right? So all the features that you can do with a particular tool that you are using, for example, so if you are drawing a trend line and you want to be more flexible with it, you click on these three dots here. So it will give you more options on what you can do here. So you have the settings, a whole, like you can configure that trend line, you can do everything that you want to do with it, right? So you can clone it. So we have this trend line, but then I clone it to like 2. So you can do a whole lot with it. So yeah, and then let's not just be blocked with trend lines. So let's go with these other things here. So now here, the next thing that we want to deal with here on our view is this other icon here, which is where if you click, you have all your indicators, right? That you can add to your view. So layout, setup, and unnamed and all of it. So now you have your trade with your broker. So these are the tools that you have under here. So now you have your indicators. So I can click on my indicators and I have different indicators here: technicals, indicator, financials, commodities, and all of it. So if I have some indicators that I favorite, so it will show here. So if I have the technical ones, I click on here. So I can actually tap and hold one on here and favorite it. I just click on the favorite icon, which is like the star. So I'll see what I'm favoriting. So now, for example, what can we use here? Like the Bollinger Bands, for example, right? So I can favorite my Bollinger Bands here, which is the BB. So there are different type of indicators here. We have several of them. So we can actually talk about all of them, but we can see that we have different indicators. We have the ones that are for strategies, it's very complicated. We have our MACD and all of it, right? So moving average curls and all of it. So we have these profiles as well. We have our patterns indicators as well and all of it. So yeah.
I wanted to say you should show us MACD, because MACD was recently added by RoyalQ.
Okay. So let's come to indicators here. So now, for example, if I wanted to add my MACD, the best way I can go about it is you can see for the technicals, and you can see here, right? This search bars, so since I know that there is a lot of indicators that are here, and indicators, one of the indicators that are on our RoyalQ app is MACD, and we also have our RSI. So how do I get my indicators? So you can use the search bar, or you can scroll through it and read one after the other to be able to get the indicators that we're looking for, which is one of them is MACD. So I just click on here and I'll just write MACD, which is MACD. You can see moving average convergence divergence, which is this one here. So I can even favorite it already, since I know that it's one of the indicators that I'll be needing. So I click on it like this, and you can see already that I have my MACD on here selected, and you can see it on my screen. So let me delete this. Sorry. So you can see already that I have my MACD here, right? And it's been selected here. In fact, you can see from here, from our screen, that we have already MACD that is being added to our screen already. So MACD is being added to our screen, and you can see there was even a golden cross around here in multiple times on Bitcoin. So there was a golden cross, price went bullish, right? So that's how you can add your indicators, your MACD, and you're able to also favorite it. So now you can say I favorited it before. So if I should click back on here and I go to my indicators, if I should, you can see the first favorited indicators that I have here is my Bollinger Bands already. So now if I should go back now to my indicators and I want to put my RSI, I just have to type RSI and it will bring out my relative strength index. So I can favorite that as well. And voila, you can have it on your I think I didn't add it. So I'll just click on here, go back to indicators, and I'll just write my RSI, which is my related strength index. I click on it, and voila. So more indicators, more training. Okay, you can add one indicator at a time if it's not a pro account. So now since I'm having the MACD on it, so I'll have to remove the MACD so I can add my RSI. But that's how in general you can add your indicators to your screen. So now you can see I have my MACD. So if I want to remove this MACD, I just have to click on it. Comment indicators, and then I go to my MACD. Yeah. I don't know why it's not going out. The phone interface is somehow. So all right, let's move ahead. No problem. So for example, okay, yeah, one way I can remove it is actually using this arrow. Let me show you. So since I'm not even getting the way to remove it, but best way to remove it, if you add something to your screen and you want to take it off, right? So one of the ways that you can use to remove it is by using this symbol here. For example, you see there's this symbol here. So if I added something to my screen and I was not intending to do that, I can use this arrow. So I will just, you can see I circle this icon. So let me go back to my screen and you can see. So I click on this arrow, I move it. So the changes that I made some few minutes ago will be taken off. So you can see, let me go back multiple times again and you see. So voila, you can see most of the changes that I made earlier. So now I can use this to like take off most of the things that I added to my screen before. So now you can see most of the changes I made before and all of it.
Sorry, please, do you want to remove the MACD indicator, right?
Yeah. So let me add it again.
Like it has gone.
Yeah. I'm coming.
Okay, but next time if you just double tap that indicator, like tap it to show you to delete, you now delete it.
Okay, I'm coming. So I click in here and I go to my indicators and I go to my MACD. So I added it already. So you see I click on it like this. I'm clicking on it and it's not bringing it out.
Sorry, like keep pressing it, like tap it. No. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm actually doing that and it's just bringing the default settings on it. But it's not like
Don't
that.
worry, right on it.
but no problem. Let's just move ahead. I'll get to know that later on. So that's on the phone. So now we have that. And let's say, for example, you want to share your analysis with someone, right? So maybe you have something that you have. You can use this symbol here. This symbol to share your analysis with someone, for example. So now if I should click on here, this is loading. So I can share it to somebody, maybe on my WhatsApp list or anything, or any other app that I want to share my screen with. So now we also have the Explorer. So now we made this example for Bitcoin, and so here you can also publish ideas on TradingView. So this option, I don't really use it myself, but it's something that you can do. In fact, if you click on the menu icon here, you can see on TradingView you can publish things, right? You can see here we have a dashboard that is with your username, and you can see the amount of things that people that you publish, the followers you're having, if you are following someone, and all of it. So now, so if you are that type of person that maybe you are using TradingView and you also want to publish something, right, on TradingView, you will have that option also to be able to do that. So now you can come here and you come to ideas, and you see other people that are posting their ideas, and you can publish things on here as well. So now on TradingView, another things that you can do is explore, and you can be able to actually have fundamental analysis here. You can do your fundamental analysis from TradingView. So you have news, right? You have this stock news. So if you click on stocks, it will take you to explore, and it will take you to news that are regarding stocks. You can see Nvidia, you can see Amazon stocks, the charts, all of those above. But then there are news that are beneath it, which you can actually gain from. So if you click on new flow here, it will take you to news that are being published that you can use. But in our own case, since we are trading this crypto markets, so now what you will do is, once you come to this Explorer, you click on Explorer, and on top of here you will see your crypto. So that's what is in our interest, since we know that we are trading crypto. So you go directly to the crypto aspect, you click on it, and it will bring to you crypto news, right? You can see Robinhood stock jumps, blah blah blah, how crypto is foiling the rally, and all of it. You can say Kazakhstan to create national crypto reserve using seized and state mined coins, and all of it. First USD ETFs to launch Wednesday, blah blah blah. So you can see crypto news. So you can see crypto updates. So you won't be sad. So for those people that always see us most of the times that are on the group, we post crypto news. Most of the places you can get accurate crypto news that you can use for fundamentals to get news on. So most of those news are being published here from most of the websites that you see, like Cointelegraph, for example. You see on TradingView they posted, and if you see from here right now, you see one of the popular trading website that publish crypto news is Cointelegraph, and you can see they made a publication here today, right? Even this evening by around 9 or so. So they made a publication, so you can have your fundamental analysis from here. So you can do both your technical analysis on TradingView, and you can also do your technical analysis here. So now our walkthrough on here is done. If you have any question regarding to everything that we explained here, you can go ahead and ask. So we also have the trading calendar on here that you can also use. So upcoming events, you can watch most of them here, the economic calendar. So by just going to the Explorer, on top of it, you can see there's written news here. Right? You can see there's news. There's the news bar here. And you have the calendar, which is the economic calendar. So if you are the one that you have a broker that you want to use, but in our case, we use our exchange. So we don't really need this feature. This feature is for most people who trade like the forex market that uses broker and all of it. So now you know that you can use your economic calendar from here, or you can use the main option that we normally use, which is the main economic calendar. But you can also use an economic calendar that's inbuilt on TradingView on here. So if anybody has any question regarding to the walkthrough we did today, the floor is open for questions so that we can get the questions and answer your burning questions, right? So is there any question before I stop like sharing my screen? Do I have any question?
Please let's answer. If you have any question, please let's answer so that we can round up to this class.
Before I stop maybe sharing my screen, if you have any question, please, you can go ahead.
You can also use the chat box to drop your questions, or you can just use the reaction. Click on the reaction if you want to speak to us. Click on the reaction and click on raise hand if you want to speak, so we can ask you to unmute yourself. Is there any question on this introduction to using
the app name is Simon Salahu Aliyu. The app name is TradingView. So the app name is TradingView. If you are using an Android phone, you go to your Play Store and you type TradingView. If you are using an iPhone, you go to your App Store and you type TradingView, and you will see it's usually with a T icon with a black text in it, with the dark in the middle text, which is like representing a T. It's like a T. The icon is like a T, and a black icon. It's like the icon of the app. So it's the name of the app is TradingView. So do we have any other question? So Mr. Abi also typed the name of the app on the chat box already. So if we don't have any other question, Leader Ocean, I don't know if Leader Ocean can hear me. Okay. Interesting class. I wish we repeat the same class again several times so we can enable us to be used to it. No problem. Definitely, we'll still definitely have a class again that's going to go that's going to walk us through TradingView multiple times. This time I did it from my phone. I think maybe other times I can also use maybe from the laptop interface and all of it. So no problem.
Okay. Thank you, Leader Abiola. Thank you, Leader Abi FX, for this wonderful presentation. Let me be honest, this is the first time of me joining and from the starting to the ending, and it was amazing. At least I picked up me. Just feel like if I go to Royal Q, I can let me just trade community coin, and whether anything that is happening, I don't care. But today I just decided that no, let me know what is happening in the TradingView, and really it's kind of amazing. Thanks once again. I believe our next technical class will do a continuation from where we stop. Maybe how to know when a coin will go down, the trends, as in the candles, reading of them, reading the candles to know, okay, if I want to enter a trade, looking at the chart, where will I set my preset price? Okay, this coin, looking at the trend, that means this coin we have to reduce by so percent or come to this part. When I draw draw the trend, the lines, how to draw the lines to know, okay, this coin is likely to come to this down position before going up, okay? So I will know how to set my preset price at that part in my royal queue. Then I'll wait for the coin. For those that want to use the normal, just manual settings, they want to set up their trade on royal queue without using royal queue's MACD indicator. So thanks once again. Thanks for the amazing presentation. Okay, I think that Joe said, yes, we continue the class till the end, then take it again from the beginning. Okay. So I really want to appreciate everyone for coming to today's Zoom. So please, let's try to be answering questions. It helps. It helps. Anything you don't understand, we always give you time. You can chat. You can just chat and write your questions, because the more you answer the question, the more you understand it well. You understand? The more you ask questions, the more you understand it well. So I want to appreciate all the leaders that attended today's class. And believe you me, your time you bring to come, both our members, I don't know if we have prospects today, our members that attended, the time you there's no Zoom you attend that will be a waste of time. If you pay attention, you must pick one or two info knowledge that you will use in your trade. So it's never a waste. Royal Queue has been a blessing to many of us. So if you are listening to us for the first time, or you just started and you are still saying, hey, aha, what is happening? So most of us started the business in 2021, some in 2022. Royal Q trading, helping us to trade cryptocurrency, and we know crypto is an international commodity that is very volatile. So sometimes markets will just be down. So it's expected. All you have to do, get the knowledge that yes, this is expected. So you will not be afraid. You'll be confident when you get the knowledge about the business. Believe you me, this business, I bought my first car from this business because I started in 2021, the bull run. That time it was so beautiful as a crypto was doing very, very well. In 2022, the bear season step in, there was no profit. Just little profit that was coming in because of the bear. But we still stay back. We stay back. Then that time there was no kind of meeting like this, no motivation, nobody telling us that this is how it is. So we just saw it. You understand? We just saw it that crypto is just going down. No. So some of us still went to look for gold-plated projects, and they ended up defrauding us our money. So we had to still come back and stick with Royal Q. And in 2023, market started recovering. Me, 2023, I started my house, and in 2024, I completed it. I'm a proud landlord here in Lagos, courtesy of this Royal Q. So I didn't give up, even when I left Royal Q in 20, and I didn't leave. I removed some of my capital in Royal Q. Royal Q is a business that even when crypto is down, you still have access to your capital. So I was able to remove. But any other business, all these Ponzi scheme online, when they face challenge, first thing they will do, they will lock your withdrawal. You will not be able to even pull out any part of your capital with them. So now in Royal Q, your capital stays in exchange. So by in 2022, some of us that we don't have the knowledge, there was no Zoom to teach us. We went to do gold-plated projects and they ate our money. So we had to fall back to Royal Q, and 2023 to 2024, crypto started bouncing up and we made profits. So it's just like a business. sometimes some periods business will be dry, but the other period business will come up. So we really want to appreciate everyone for coming. I don't know if any other leader have anything to add.
Thank you so much. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for the presentation, Leader Abiola and also Leader ABFX. That's amazing. I believe that we'll have more of this. Leader Temitope, please, you can talk about your meeting tomorrow before we round up. Temitope, are you there?
Yeah, good evening, everybody. I hope we all had a wonderful section tonight, and I hope we learned something. So I beg, if we learn something, let's put it to practice. In case you don't have your trading view, go and download your trading view so that you can start learning it gradually. You're becoming a crypto trader gradually like that. And that's the first step, getting your trading view set. So I want to use the opportunity to invite you tomorrow for our Zoom section. Not just you, please. If you are here, it's because you are committed. So please and please tell somebody about Royal Q tomorrow so that you can invite them to the introduction to Royal Q and cryptocurrency. So please tell somebody in your working place, tell somebody in your office, tell somebody around in your neighborhood, tell somebody about, don't just come, do not come alone tomorrow, please. Invite somebody. The reason why we are having tomorrow's section is because so you can invite someone. So please, I beg you, invite somebody, tell somebody about Royal Q. You can never tell whose person's life you are impacting by doing so. If that person didn't tell you, will you be here today? Because somebody told you, that's why you're here. So tell somebody that will tell somebody that will tell somebody that's how we can change our lives. And I believe we'll do that. So please, in case you want to share your testimony tomorrow on the Zoom section during the presentation, please, you can do it to reach out to me immediately after this meeting, or you can DM me on the chat box. You want to share your experience, you want to inspire somebody. One of the things that testimonies do is to inspire other people. So in case you want to do that, please just do not hesitate to reach out to me, and I'll be so happy to have you. Thank you very much, and do have a wonderful evening. Thanks.
Thank you so much, everyone. To share your testimony, you don't have to be a V10 rank. You can share your testimony even as a V1, which is a junior broker. We can also be happy about your testimony. It doesn't have to be a lot, just the little things matter. So reach out to Leader Temitope on the group. Thank you so much, everyone. Goodbye. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, thank you. Good night.
Good night, everybody.